Howdy y'all and welcome to Lex Lives. I think it's time to play a little test pack. Please ignore. Alright, today we're going to look at a new mod pack. I keep saying mod pack, a new mod. But I don't know which one I want to look at yet. So let's take a look at what mods are in here that maybe I haven't looked at yet. I haven't looked at advanced genetics. We've definitely looked at applied energistics, Ars Magica, BC. I don't really care about Biblio. We've done the big reactor. I'm not doing Blood Magic or Britannia this time around, really. I did some Britannia already, I guess. I've used Carpenter's Blocks and Chisel. I'm not going to do Computer Craft. I don't feel like programming. We've been looking at Dark Craft. I don't want to do Engineer's Toolbox. That one's a pain. I don't want to do the bees. I'm just seeing the one so far. Magical Crops, we've done that. Mechanism, we've done that. Mind Factory, we used that. Modular Force Field, we haven't done that. I haven't done that in like 2 versions of Minecraft. I've never really used Mistcraft either. I might take a look at that one too. Ooh, a Quarry Plus, that's right. I wanted to look at Quarry Plus too. What's Resonant Engine? Who knows? Alright. And I think that looks like, let's look at the Gindustry stuff. I know one of the guys who used to play on the server looked into, or not Gindustry, Advanced Genetics, has played around with this. I have never used it. I know it's used to give you extra DNA. There's a lot of little bits and pieces to this, it looks like. Okay. Basic DNA Dictionary seems like the thing we want to start with. Alright, let's go make a basic DNA dictionary. First, let's dump all our... I can't work a door. Let's start with our... getting rid of our Darkcraft stuff. Because I'm not going to work on Darkcraft at the moment. Maybe some other day, but not today. We worked on that quite a bit. I need to get the Darkcraft stuff out of here. I'm gonna keep the force pack on me, just because that seems like it might be handy. Okay, so I would like to make a DNA dictionary. DNA, Advanced DNA Dictionary. Now let's start with the basics. And it is made with cells around a book. Okay. How do I get cells then? Well, looks like I don't even know how to start this thing. So, so we want to start with going to the wiki. Okay, getting started. That's what we want. First things we need is a scraper. Alright. We need a scraper. Scraper. Sounds Sounds prudent. We need stone rods and an iron ingot. I'll bet I don't have any. Oh, I do have stone rods. Well, what do you know? A scraper. Okay. So now we gotta go take some DNA samples. Let's start with. Let's start with our animals here. Oh. Apparently it didn't like being scraped. Okay, and then you think babies have different DNA than the adults? Maybe, I don't know. So there's some skin samples that we've taken from. Oh, let's get chickens too while we're over here. Chickens. Come on, give me that chicken DNA. Alright, so we made our scrapers. Okay. Next we need a DNA analyzer. DNA analyzer. Cloner analyzer. Oh, remove genes, flight, and extra health. So you can't get flight from it. And that is made with a magnifier and iron ingots. And a magnifier is a stone rod and glass. Okay. There's a can we look through the magnifier? Or is that just a piece? Like, oh, yeah, it doesn't. That's a shame. I wanted to go, like, I don't know, burn wood or something with it. That's what I always used to do when I was a kid, right? You get a piece of wood, and you take the magnifying glass and you leave little burn trails in the piece of wood. I was never one for burning ants with it. That just never appealed to me. Okay, so now we got this thing. I don't really have a DNA spot though. Like, I think you gotta go. I think I need space for DNA stuff, man. What was that green stuff that popped out of you? Oh, emeralds. There's enough room in that box. What about this box? Emeralds, dragon essence, instone. Alright, here we go. First we put down this. And then we'll put in our skin cells. And it takes what? RF? I put it down. I gotta pick it back up. Let's take it down below to my area here. Let's just put it right here. This is gonna be my DNA spot. I don't know how many DNA machines there are gonna be, but yes, it needed RF. Okay. So let's put in some skin cells of a chicken. What do we get? Analyzing chicken DNA. That's a lot of text you have to go through. We just watched Jurassic Park here a couple weeks ago, and they talked about how long it would take for you to read through the genome. Organic drop. Oh, and cell. I have the cell of a chicken. Aw, man, you know what? I need four of those to make my my book here. So we're gonna have to wait until I go through all 4 of these. Pardon me while I take a drink of lemonade. I love lemonade. It is my second drink of choice. My primary drink of choice is Mountain Dew, which is lemonade again, sort of. Followed by milk. Milk would be my third. I love milk. I love Mountain Dew. Not together, though. That sounds disgusting. Ew. I'm not really drinking lemonade either. I'm drinking water with one of those little drink enhancer things you squeeze into water to make it taste like something. I always get the lemonade kind. I've tried the other ones. Some of the other ones are like just way too much flavor for me. Like, they love the fruit punch one here. Ugh. I'm not a fruit punch fan. Fruit punch is always way too sweet. I've never really been a big fan of fruit punch. Lemon, that's where it's at. My not that this has anything to do with what I'm doing here, but my nephew asked if we could make our own drink enhancer syrup, and I'm like, I don't think so. And then I read off the directions, and it didn't seem like there was that much in there. I'm like, well, maybe we could try it anyways. So he went and told his mom what he wanted. He's 5, and she thought he wanted the drink enhancer in a bottle of water, not to make his own drink enhancer. Okay, so now with our cells, we've got cell of a chicken, the cell of a cow, the cell of a cow, so baby cows don't make a difference, cell of a pig, and we have the basic DNA dictionary. Now, is there words in here? No. Okay, so now I have my basic DNA dictionary. It says the next step is to put the cell into the DNA extractor. Okay. So I need a DNA extractor. DNA extractor. Really? Is that the extractor I need? Because it doesn't look anything like the extractor or the rest of these pieces. It says I need an... oh, no, right here. DNA extractor. I almost used the wrong one. Okay. I need, I need a hopper. Thank you. And apparently my DNA dictionary goes in here. Oh, I used up my DNA dictionary. Well, I don't like that. I have to make a new DNA dictionary every time. Alright, well, let's plop this thing down. Alright, so this is my DNA extractor. I need more samples. Let's see, what else can we get samples from? I know I've got pigs and chickens and stuff. Can we get some spider samples? Let's grab some pig samples while we're here, since we're gonna need to make a new DNA dictionary apparently for every new machine. Okay. Where are mobs when you need them? Here, bad guys. Here. Man, these guys are still mad that I took some skin samples. Oh no, they're freaking out because the chopper there was killing them. Here, bad guys. Really? No bad guys want to come out and play? You're afraid to get your DNA tested? Nobody? Nobody in a cave? In a ravine? No? Wow. You know, if I was trying to do something There'd be dozens of guys just jumping on me. But because I just want to fly by and scrape them, nobody. Nobody wants to come out and play. Makes me sad. Alright, well, pigs, I need another sample. So, thank you. We're going with all pig DNA today. I'm going to clone myself into ham. You probably thought I was going to say bacon, but I'm not that big a fan of bacon. Okay, so you... What about these organic drops? It says I need to put the cell into the DNA extractor. Okay, so we want a DNA extractor, a DNA decryptor, and a DNA splitter. I assume the DNA splitter and decryptor, yes, also uses the basic DNA dictionary. Ah, I see. So I'm going to be making a lot of this. Oh, look. These organic drops. Oh, organic drops stack. Interesting. Okay. And then we'll take the cell and we'll put it in the DNA extractor. Which is supposed to get me a helix. It did. Helix F17AAA. Okay, except now I need the decryptor to decrypt the helix. Oh, sorry. I was totally not paying attention. Got lost in thought. So once I get 4 of these, then I can make the next DNA thing. I'm going to have to go get some more samples. Let me go ahead and we'll scrape these chickens out here for the next 4. Whoa. I done scraped that chicken to death. I had to. I had to scrape the other pit chicken to death. There's too much DNA in here. Alright, I just want to make sure I got all that chicken DNA. Alright, let's get... Whoops. Let's get you and you out of the bag, and you guys can go hang out in here. And then you can give me my cells. And... Alright, how many does that give me? 3. Okay, so we just need the 1 more, and then I can go make another book. And then we can make the next machine, and then while that machine's doing its thing, I can do some more of these so that I can get another book, so I can make another machine. Cell of a chicken. Alright, well you do that. I will go make the DNA dictionary. DNA dictionary. Oh man, you know what? I went and put all these in here. Cells, cells, and cells. One DNA dictionary. And then I need a DNA decryptor, I think is my next machine. Not splitter, decryptor. There's my basic DNA dictionary. There's my decryptor. Okay, and then we'll want our helix back out of here. And then you can go here. And then you can hold the helix. Ma. What does the helix discover? The helix discovers basic gene. Well, that sounds kind of plain. Oh, I guess the next thing we need is a DNA splitter to be able to get... Oh, no, see, that's a different gene. We got a totally different gene from that one. This one is B7C22C. I wonder why they're in those codes, because isn't DNA in Gattaca? Maybe not. No fall. We got no fall DNA. Oh, look at the cool little helix icon thing we got. I pulled some no fall out of a chicken. And then once we get that... Oh, why's it gotta be so slow? Speed it up. Speed it up. We got a problem here. I need to be able to get up over top of this, because our next machine's gonna have to go back here. One more. I shouldn't have put that thing in there, I guess. I did, though. I did. Oh, I guess the next one could go on the ground here. What are you for? Yeah, you can just come right out of there, too. Look at that. We got plenty of room. Plenty of room. Come on. Alright, there we go. There's our next book. Alright, DNA. I need DNA dictionary with my cells. Alright, and then I need a DNA splitter right here. And then the next thing we need is a breeder. A DNA breeder. Okay. So then you can go right here, and then let's make sure nobody's trying to actually fill this thing up with wood. I don't want wood in here. Thank you. Alright. So now you get the DNA splitter. Choose the gene. There's only one gene, no fall. So I choose no fall. And that should give us no fall. Look at that. Gene, no fall. Alright. I'll put in basic gene. Basic gene. That's all you get back out. It's a basic gene. From basic gene, you get basic gene. Which apparently you need to do this anyways, so I guess I do need some basic gene. Basic gene. I wonder what the organic drops are for. Alright, so while you do that, I realize I can't make the next genetic machine, but can I make the centrifuge? Or is that the same centrifuge I already have? No, it's not. No, I can't. It also requires a basic DNA dictionary. Ooh, but I need syringes. Wow, I'm surprised arrows is the thing I don't have. Okay. Okay, I don't have any glass bottles then. Okay, then I just made 57 glass bottles because can't do anything half measure. Alright, let's make a few syringes. Because I think we got to use the syringes to inject ourselves with our concoction here. So, one more of these, and then we can make the next machine, which is the breeder. Oh man, we still need a couple more machines here, it looks like. I'm gonna have to go beat up another animal. DNA. Alright, so we need another one of these books. I don't have any book. I got no book. Got no book. Oh. Harvester. Would you by any chance harvest up enough, oh yes, beautiful. Good job. Good job. 16 leather today. That's awesome. 16 leather. Go DNA again. Book. I need books. Make me books. Books. Back in the thing. DNA. Book. Whoops. Cell. DNA dictionary. And now I need the DNA. I did the splitter, right? So now I need the DNA breeder. DNA breeder. Breeder. Okay. And then you... Okay, and then let's make sure you're not... I don't think it will actually take wood, but, you know. So you get no fall. Right? DNA breeder. Decryptor splitter. After that, you have to put your gene into the right slot of the DNA. Oh, the right slot of the DNA breeder. Okay, and then the left slot are these. Oh, I need 16 of these. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. Alright, well, I guess then, because don't I have to do this, and then once I get 16 of those, then that will give me the no fall, wherever I put that, down here. So once this is ready to go, then I have to have a centrifuge. I have to use my DNA, or I have to use a centrifuge, or syringe on me to get blood. Blood goes into the centrifuge, gets centrifuged. And then I take that blood and the gene that I'm creating in the breeder, and put those together in the DNA combiner, and then that gives me another syringe back that has the new gene in it, and then I will be able to inject myself with no-fall gene DNA, which I guess is like float. I'm assuming here. So so you gave me a helix. Ooh, that's a different helix altogether than what we had before. That's a combo of the two. B7C22CF17AAA. AAA. Too many A's in there. A. No fall and basic gene. Yeah. Look at that. And then DNA splitter. I'm going to go with no fall just so I can see if I can put that in the left side. And then when that's done, we'll call it a day. And we'll have to pick back up with the DNA sequencing next time. Because I want to try a few things. So I will try to get a few of these done up. So if I put this in the left side, it does take it. Is it worth more than 1? It is. It's worth 2. Okay. Alright, so with that, I guess, click like if you like, subscribe, be sure and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.